Okay, next we will go to the Morristown Hamblin Healthcare Systems Foundation funding request. And once again, Mayor, would you bring us up to date on that?
Request is for $125,000 for the cancer unit in North Tower. Is that right? North Tower. And part of what's the total project?
Total project's gonna run about $1.5 million to $1.7 million. It's going to cover the construction of 8 inpatient cancer beds, comparable to what's at Thompson Cancer Center in Knoxville. Plus, we've added to the project 4 in-hospital hospice beds, which we do not have. We accept hospice patients, we look after hospice patients, but they're in the general population wherever there's a bed. Once this project is completed, there'll be 4 beds that are totally dedicated to in-hospital hospice patients.
Okay, thank you.
Mr. Chairman, my motion would be to fund that at $125,000. The reason I'm making that motion,
I'm gonna second whatever the reason is.
I feel like this will be a strong enhancement to this community. You know, I think I've said this before to this body. The law of average, somebody on this body will need these facilities before we leave this earth. I mean, I just think it would be a great asset to have that, to have a room in your last days. You know your family could be there with you, have the facilities to take care of them. That's just something that kind of strikes me close. That's my motion.
I'll second that again.
Have a motion and a second. Does anyone on the committee wish to comment?
I do, Mr. Chairman. And let me say that I agree with both Commissioners Dennison and with Commissioner Thornton, what you said earlier about being legal, and I'm right there with you on most cases. When it comes to the hospital, however, and when it comes to how we've been dealing with this money over the last however many months since it's been set up, it seems apparent to me that as long as it's sitting there in a special fund, we're going to continue to have people coming and asking for a piece of it. We're going to continue to have commissioners trying to offer to give it away. I could feel in good conscience that I could support and I could vote for this hospital if, in the same motion, we could go ahead and tie the rest of it now, letting future people know that this money isn't just for giving out. This isn't Halloween. You can't come trick or treat the county commission and expect to get a handout from us. So I would like to ask Commissioner Ford to amend his motion to include this money for the hospital and then tie the rest of it up for future commitments for the jail project. And let's get it all said and done in one motion. And I could vote for a motion that said something like that.
We got that next.
We got that on the next
I
item.
understand, but I would like to, I don't want to take any chances of that failing and then people knowing that this commission is going to give away.
You know,
taxpayer dollars.
my intent was exactly to the remainder of the funds after we address this would go to the special fund for the capital projects for the jail.
Then could we put that in one motion? I could vote for that motion.
I have no problem amending my motion to add that
I'll second your amendment.
to my motion that we take the remaining funds after we vote today on the hospital. The remaining funds would go to capital projects at the jail.
Mayor, do we need to vote on the amendment?
You need to accept the amendment,
Okay, you've heard the amendment.
And I see this vote, if I may further, I see this vote is not giving away money or not, but protecting the remainder of that money. And the way I see it, that might be the only way that happens. So I'd like to encourage other fellow conservative members of this body to go along with it to help protect the rest of that money.
Okay, with the exception, accepting of his amendment. amendment has been accepted by Commissioner Ford. We will, with the, unless someone else wants to comment before we vote.
I don't appreciate the comment about voting for this makes us a conservative. In fact, I think that's quite a bit of horse,
So
whatever.
does voting for it make us liberal?
No, sir, it certainly doesn't. No, absolutely. I just didn't particularly appreciate the fact that you tied the conservative to it, and I just thought I would mention that, because
Duly noted.
I frankly don't know, believe you know what you're talking about, but that's okay.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
let's leave that as is. And Karen, would you call the roll, please?
Larry Baker,
Aye.
Larry Carter,
No.
Tim Dennison,
No.
Rick Eldridge,
Aye.
Stanley Ford,
Aye.
Bill Bullington,
No.
Tillman Goins,
Aye.
Tim Goins,
No.
Doug Jarvis,
Aye.
Nancy Phillips, Howard Shipley,
Aye.
Dana Wampler.
Aye.
Take your count, Madam Clerk.
8 yes, 4 no.
Motion passed.
This moves it out, and it will be on the floor on the 20th.
So that takes care of item C.
That took care of item C.
So now you can do item D.
That's you.
Adjourn.